Let the vibrations resonate, whether you joined in or just listened, and set an intention for practice. And then go ahead and come up to standing. We'll take our Vayu meditation to start. We'll begin with a up and down motion, which is the prana, P-R-A-N-A, or upward facing motion, and the apana, A-P-A-N-A, or downward facing motion. The breath that goes with it sounds like this. Inhale. Exhale, S-H. Inhale. You're contracting your core. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Continue. Listen to the sound of your own breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Little faster. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Faster. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach the arms up. Hands to heart center. Samasthita. Feel what that's woken up in the body. And then we have our twist, Samana Vayu, the energy around the waist. Inhale, left. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, like you're throwing something away each time. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale. You can close your eyes if that feels safe. On the exhale, release something from the belly, something from the core. Exhale. 5 more times on your own breath. Really let the arms go. Really let the spine unwind. And then start to bring it to a slow down. And then stop. All right, hands to heart center, Samasthita. Beautiful. Go ahead and shake out the hands, shake out the shoulders, shake out the legs, shake out the hips. Just let some of that energy that's accumulated from the weekend go. I read a really beautiful thing this weekend about how if you do your sun salutes and your practice in the morning, it lengthens the muscles to take you through the entire rest of the day. So as we do this, think about your muscles lengthening and setting you up for the entire rest of your day until you sleep again. Go ahead and start the playlist if you haven't gone to do that yet. And let's come down to hands and knees, tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Take your time if you're getting settled. We'll be here for a while. Curl the toes in. Inhale, drop the belly down. Take your gaze up. And exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. 5 or 6 or 7 more of those on your own breath. Make this your own if you like. So if you prefer to circle out the spine rather than going straight up and down, that's fine as well. All right. 1 or 2 more times, yogis. And then final time, inhale, drop the belly down, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin. Nice, stay here. And then come to neutral spine for quadruped walking. Right leg is going to extend back, left arm forward. This is a simple balance to start out our practice. Exhale, bring the hand and knee down. Inhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Exhale, bring it down. As we continue this, just stay with the flow of your breath and I'll talk about what the spine is doing. So we're trying to keep a neutral spine, not a cat and not a cow pose, somewhere in between. We keep the hips nice and square, the toes pointed down as we take this quadruped walking. Taking it for 5, 4, reach a little longer each time, 3, nice, I can see you guys, 2, and 1. Find downward facing dog, curl the toes. All right, stay in down dog. I'm having little volume notes written in, so just give me 1 second here. Someone just said I got too quiet. All right.
Can everyone hear now? Can people hear now? Yeah, video. Okay, sorry. Just when we think we have this figured out, right? 8 weeks in, all of a sudden we have these issues again. All right, so we're in downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift your hips up. Say yes and no with the head. Shake out your head. And then slowly take a walk with your toes all the way up to your hands. Grab opposite hand, opposite elbow, and hang forward in your ragdoll shape. For more love in the shoulders, swoop the hands back, interlace your palms, and bring them over your head. Let's take 3 breaths here together, yogis. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands down, bend the knees, roll yourself up to standing. Head comes up, shoulders come up, and then come to the top of your mat. Hands to heart center, yogis, Samastitihi. Half Surya or Ardha Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach the arms up. Come up to your tippy toes today, look at the sky, and just get long through the arms and legs and balance there. It's a little difficult. And then bring the heels down, Samastitihi. Surya A, inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhale, we'll fold down over the legs. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, fold over the legs. All the way up. Inhale, rise, touch palms. Exhale, Samastitihi. This is our moving meditation. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Samastitihi. Again, inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Hands to shins. Exhale, fold. All the way up. Samastitihi. Pause, take the arms up, reach. Grab the right hand with the left. Step the feet a little wider. Side bend. Plant both feet to the floor. Press the heels down. Look up and to the right and roll the right shoulder back. Breathe into the rib cage. Inhale, come up. Switch it out. Grab the left wrist. Go high and long with your body and go over to the left side. Gaze up, breathing. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach up. Breath of joy, pranayama. Inhale, pull belly in. Exhale, we go SH. Drop it down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Hold. Bring the hands together. Hands at heart center. Close the eyes. Engage your Mula Bandha, so lift your pelvic floor. And then engage your Uddiyana Bandha, so pull the belly in and firm the core. Shoulders back and down. Everything connected. Open the eyes, release. Hands to heart center, top of the mat. Inhale, bring the arms up and look up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step the left foot back to the back of your mat. Low lunge, inhale, reach the arms up. And then because I know your shoulders are tight, bend the elbows and open your heart and find a little back bend here. Yes, yogis, inhale, reach up, couple more like that. Exhale, bend the elbows open, let this take a really long time. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bend and open. Once more, inhale, up, look up. Exhale, bend and open. All right, a twist. Inhale, reach up. First twist of the day, left hand to the floor, right arm to the sky. Look to the thumbs. Breathe. Nice, these look great. Maybe curl the back toes, float the knee off the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, bring the hand down, step it back, downward facing dog. First vinyasa, yogis, let's take it all the way to the floor. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Strong body, push the heels back, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, belly, thighs, chest, touch at the same time. Flip your toes, walk your hands back. Inhale, peel up, cobra pose, nice and easy. Exhale, touch the forehead to the floor. 2 more cobras. Inhale, peel up, nice and easy. Exhale, roll down, tap. Inhale, peel up a little higher. For this one, can you hover your hands off the floor, engaging the back body and lengthening the core? Inhale here. Exhale, lower down, tap. Tabletop position, hands and knees.
Curl the toes, downward facing dog. Step the feet together, inhale, bend. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take the hands behind the back again. Interlace the palms, that's it. Stretch the shoulders. Release the shoulders down. Roll yourself up to standing for the second side. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti, long straight spine. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step the right foot back, knee comes to the floor. Big shoulder rolls, inhale, first reach the arms up, and then bend the elbows, open your heart, look up. Inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Bend the elbows and open. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, good, hold everybody, hold. Inhale, reach up. Twist, right hand to the floor, left arm to the sky. Wrap the left shoulder away from the ear, maybe curl the back toes to come deeper into this twist. Notice the left knee, the front knee, make sure it's not flopping out to the side. Keep hugging it into the midline. Inhale, 1 more breath. Exhale, downward facing dog, step it back. We take chaturanga, come forward into a plank posture. Lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, drive your heart forward and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Say yes and no with your head, shake it out. And then bring the feet together, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or quietly hop to the front of your mat. Hands to shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up, rise. Samasthiti. Little faster. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins. Plant the hands, left foot back, knee can be off or on the floor. Reach the arms up. Bend the elbows, open just one of these big openers in the shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist, left hand to the floor. Right arm extends, breathe, inhale. Downward facing dog, take it back. With breath, plank, chaturanga, or all the way down. Flip the toes, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lower yourself down. Tabletop position, hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Lion's breath, let's add on. Inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. Feet together, inhale, bend. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up, rise. Samasthiti. Stay with it. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Plant the hands, right foot back, knee down or up. Inhale, up for lunge. Bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, arms up for lunge. Exhale, right hand to the floor. Good. Left arm keeps reaching to the sky. Back knee might come off the floor. Inhale, breath. Exhale, down dog. Step it back. Your flow. Maybe you're taking up dog now. Make sure each transition is clean. Each move is a little bit separate from the one before and after. Step the feet together. Inhale, bend. Exhale, step or float. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up, rise. Samasthiti. One time, we're gonna hop back to chaturanga, then we'll get off our wrists, I promise. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins. Plant the hands, step to plank or hop to chaturanga. You can also take forearm plank, yeah? Then, take your vinyasa, come to your upward facing dog, and find your downward facing dog. Here's our hop. Step the feet together. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float, top of the mat. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. All the way up, rise. Samasthiti. Beautiful. Pause. Eagle arm wrap. Right arm underneath the left. Take your arms up. Find a back bend. Keep the toes pointed forward. Bend the knees like Utkatasana. Inhale just one time. Keep lifting up.
Exhale, fold into a little ball here. Your elbows kind of hook over your knees. Tuck your chin, yogis. Press into the palms for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, reach all the way up, let that go. Samastitihi. We'll take the second side. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, left arm drops underneath the right. If you can't touch the palms, just bring the backs of the hands together or opposite shoulders, yeah? Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold over your legs. Stay here for a couple of breaths. These look great. Bend the knees a little bit more. Everybody stay with it. And then come on out. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastitihi. All right, we're gonna work some core on the back. So go ahead and lie down.
And find that same eagle shape, if you can, on your back. We'll cross the right leg over the left. Lay down. We'll take the right arm under the left. So everything is wrapped up, and I think you can see. So arms and legs go away from each other. Press the navel down towards the spine. Exhale, crunch up, elbows to knee touch. Now, if you're pregnant, you're gonna do this, the eagle part, but not the crunches, okay? Inhale, arms and legs away. Exhale, crunch up for 2. Inhale, arms and legs away. Exhale, crunch up for 3. Just 2 more. Inhale, really try to take them long this time. Exhale, crunch up and touch. Inhale, arms and legs away. Exhale, crunch and touch. Hold. Then keep wound up. Drop the legs to the left and the arms to the right. I know you're still in an eagle. Just try to do it as much as you can. Breathe here. You can look to the right side. Come back to center, switch everything out. Left leg comes over the right. Left arm comes under the right. 5 rounds. Belly drops low, right? We're not pooching up in the belly. Inhale, arms and legs away. Exhale, come up to touch. Inhale, arms and legs away. Exhale, come up to touch. Inhale for 3. Lifting for 3. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. Hold. Drop the legs to the right, arms to the left as much as you can. Pause here, lengthening the psoas in your twist. And then release. Bring a happy baby into your practice. Grab your feet and rock from side to side. We're going to practice today rocking up into a vinyasa, which some of you already know and have been doing with me. All right, so here's our rock. Then hug the knees into the chest. Get a little speed in your rock. Get a little oomph. Get a little movement. You're using your core. Eventually, we're going to cross the legs, step back or hop back, find a vinyasa. You can step back to your plank, chaturanga, or anything that feels good. All right, here we are in our downward facing dog. I'm just checking whenever everyone gets there, we'll keep going. I love those of you that have left your camera on, so much accountability, yeah? Down dog. All right leg lifts, inhale, take it up. Exhale, step through, warrior 1. Back heel turns down. Reach the arms up, rise into warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. This is our flow. Inhale, tip the right arm up, reach forward. Exhale into your reverse warrior. Inhale for side angle pose, left arm up and over. Exhale for reverse warrior. Stay here for a breath. Exhale, cartwheel down vinyasa. We'll play with this on both sides. Inhale, shift forward, pull plank. Chaturanga. Lift the heart up. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, step through, warrior 1. No rush, find this pose. Inhale here. Exhale to warrior 2. Tip the left palm up, reach to the front. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Inhale to side angle shake. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, vinyasa. Step it back. Down dog. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Lift up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Stay with me, yogis. Come forward to plank. Lower all the way to the floor. Bring the legs together. Reach the hands back. Interlace your hands if you can. If that doesn't work, grab your strap. Or if that doesn't work, bring your hands down. Now,
if you're pregnant, your modification is tabletop pose, right? All right, we're gonna take our Shalabhasana, lifting and lowering. That's our locust pose. Inhale, lift up, contracting the back body, lengthening the front body. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Now we'll hold. Inhale, lift up like you're flying on your mat. Keep the back of the neck long. Squeeze the legs together. Exhale, lower down. From here, walk your right hand out. Fingertips come to a claw-shaped hand. Flip the elbow up. Do the same with your left. And then make sure that your shoulders are kind of away from your ears with your elbows pointed up like chicken wings. Peel your heart off the floor for a little bit of a back bend, kind of looks like an up dog. Exhale, drop the left shoulder, twist right. Inhale, come center. Exhale, drop right shoulder, twist left. Inhale, center, peel yourself a little higher, smile. Exhale, left shoulder down, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder down, twist left. Inhale, center. Now, bring your shoulders down. You're gonna change your arms so that they're flat on the floor in a cactus shape. So elbows are bent, palms are to the floor. Please bring your left ear to the floor, to the yoga mat. Lift your right leg, bend your right knee, and take a twist on your side body. Right, so this right hand can twist you deeper into your twist. Your left arm is pressed into the earth. Variation of what we did at the wall last week, right? A deep pectoral stretch. And then come back to center. We'll switch it out. Right elbow down, left arm walks out. Fingertips can press to the floor. Left knee turns up. Open your hip to the left. The right ear will stay rooted to the earth. Breathe. Right shoulder, right chest, getting a big stretch. All right, then come back to center. We'll maneuver into a child's pose. So take your knees wide, take your feet together, hips up, and back to your heels. This is a great time to take a sip of water or just regroup. Okay. Now, we're gonna work a little more core. So please come to a seat and sit on folded knees or crossed legs. And again, sorry, if you're pregnant, skip this one. This is breath of fire. You'll do Ujjayi breath. Everyone else will take breath of fire, which teaches us about Uddiyana Bandha, which is the flying up block. It's the deep engagement of the core muscles, all right? And it looks like this. So we'll take a full deep inhale through the nose. Exhale is short and sharp through the nose like so. So feel free to jump in at any time. We'll take about 1 minute. You're pumping your belly like a bellows to get any stale prana, any stale air, or any stale energy out of the body. Keep pumping. It's gonna be a little challenging, I know. Notice what comes up for you in this deep pranayama practice. 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cow pose, shoulders down. Find your back bend, look up. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, rest. Try to imagine the belly pressing into your spine and toning it from the front. And then come back to neutral, hands to heart center. We'll take a twist. Inhale, reach the arms up, look up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand falls over right knee, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand, left shoulder, left knee. Inhale, up. Hands to prayer, twist right, but stay in your prayer. Yeah, you're gonna use your own muscular energy. Inhale, reach up. Twist your prayer over to the left. You're using your own body weight to turn. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart center. All right, yogis, come on up. I'm gonna put those two things together, playing with that flow and a twist. So inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Plant the hands, step, walk, or float yourself back. All of these vinyasas are optional. You can always skip the vinyasa, come straight
to downward facing dog to meet us. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step through,
warrior one pose.
Inhale, bring the arms up.
Exhale, warrior two pose, out to the side.
Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale to side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Now we'll go back to warrior two. Okay, so find your warrior two here. Now bring the hands to a prayer. Turn your chest to the side. And then start to bring your weight over your back leg with the prayer, simulating that twist that we did sitting on the floor. Again, it's a little awkward, but see if you can work your torso, work your obliques to twist. And then take that prayer back to the front. It's gonna come over towards your front leg. Keep breathing here, keep the shoulders down for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the right hand down for a twist.
Reach the left arm up. This one is like the one we did with our lunge. Now, if you can't keep your back foot flat like warrior two, let the heel turn up and make this into a lunge twist. So always perfectly fine to modify. 3, 2, 1, hand down, step it back,
Downward facing dog.
vinyasa, shift forward to plank, chaturanga, lift the heart up,
Downward facing dog. We go straight to the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts.
exhale, step forward, warrior one.
Find your way up with long straight arms and a nice bent knee. Exhale to warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale to side angle pose. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale to warrior two. Bring the hands to prayer. Press the palms together. Rotate your chest towards your back leg, using the strength of your body. Holding 3. Press the palms together 2. And 1. Come back through center, and then move the prayer over your front leg. Both feet stay rooted, right? We're not changing anything. 3, 2, 1. Find your find your twist. Inhale here. Exhale, right hand dives to the floor, left arm draws to the sky. Back heel might stay where it is, or it turns up. That'll square off your hips and allow you to twist a little bit deeper. All right, yogis, stay with me. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, down dog. Take it home. Shift forward into a plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lift the heart up. Downward facing dog. You've got this. Stay with it. Feet together. Inhale, bend. Exhale, step or float. Hands to shins. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Utkatasana on the inhale. Reach the arms forward. Exhale, just draw the arms back. Long, straight core, okay? So I have a nice straight spine and straight arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, swoop the arms back. I know, it's just the arms moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now we'll move the torso. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Catch the hands behind the back. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, so that's a 4-breath flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Catch the hands behind the back. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, standing mountain pose. Nice. 2 more times. Inhale, up. Exhale, dive. Catch the hands. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Last time, we got this. Inhale, reach up, smile. Exhale, dive forward, catch your hands. Inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, Tadasana. Nice, yogis. Stay there for just a moment. Maybe close your eyes. Feel the corners of the feet on the floor. Let's lift all 10 toes, energize them, spread them wide, and place them back down. Hands together, heart center, Samastiti. All right, beautiful. Let's come down to the seat for a minute. We've got more to do standing. We're just gonna take a little bit of a breather, and we're gonna play with some half lotus pose. So I call this prep, rocking the baby. You're gonna take your shin, whichever one you wanna start with, doesn't matter, and lift it up. Wrap your elbow around the sole of the foot, wrap your other arm around the knee, and interlace your hands.
Now we have a lot of hip tightness throughout the shelter-in-place time, and as you notice, the hips often go into the same position when you're sitting down. They kind of fold into themselves. However, they don't move side to side like so. So this might be a lot right now. Just listen to your body, don't go too hard on it. And then once you've figured out that kind of little rocking the baby shape, take one hand and slide it under your shin. And then take the other hand and slide it under your ankle. So you've got your leg here, right? And now we're gonna take some cat-cow. So fold forward, let your leg drag you down, and then on an exhale, press your leg up, try to straighten out your spine. I'm also gonna do this sideways so you can see what's going on. All right, so fold down, let it be rounded and circly, and then come on up and come straight with the spine. 2 more times, little baby circle, little ball, and then press the shin up, and then fold it into yourself, and then press it up. All right, so this leg, whichever one it is for you, is now going to turn so that the top of the foot is pointed down, and you're gonna try to tuck it into the hip crease of the other foot. And if that will go there, and perhaps you use a prop or a blanket or some other, sort of prop to set yourself up, you are in a half lotus, Ardha Padmasana, okay? And we'll just sit there for a moment. And if that is just not happening in your body, you'll sit in Sukhasana. From here, let's take another twist. Inhale, reach the arms up. This time, twist to the right. Reach the left arm forward, the right arm back. It's a little more difficult than the prayer one. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, go to the left. Arms stay elevated, using your core strength. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Time to switch legs. So whichever one was below before, it'll come on top. Wrap your elbow around the sole of the foot, interlace your hands, and then rock the leg from side to side. The bottom leg is kind of hanging out and just keeping us stable and grounded here. Yeah. Flex the toes of the lifted leg. This should feel pretty good or intense in your hip joint, right? And then release the hands, slide it under the meaty part of your shin, or your calf, I should say. Release the other hand, slide it under your ankle, and we'll take that forward and back movement. So drop it on down, let the weight of your leg pull you down, and then on an exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Last time, inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Hug that shin into your chest. Now feel what's going on in your hip for that to happen. And then grab your foot, turn the front of your hip down so you're rotating a little bit. Place it in the crook of the other hip and maybe find your second Ardha Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, half lotus. Or this is called Sukhasana, sweet pose, if you don't have the legs crossed. All right, so let's just pause here. We'll take our twists in the opposite direction. Inhale, reach up, get really long and tall. Find an extra inch of length in your spine. Exhale, twist over to the left. Keep the arms spread as wide as your space will allow, yeah? Inhale, reach up. And exhale, twist to the right. And inhale, reach up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Stay for a breath. Then we'll let the legs go. Come into altar pose, also known as reverse tabletop. Bring the hands behind the hips. Press the knees forward. Lift your butt up. And then let your head go back. Come on down to a seat. And lower all the way to the floor. Bicycle crunches. And then we're going to play with our peak pose, which I think you'll like. So interlace your hands behind the head. Try to bring your knees to a 90-degree angle so they're not squeezed in, right? We're actually using muscular energy to hold the thighs nice and straight, parallel to the floor. Lift the upper body, and then bring the right elbow to the left knee, kick the right leg long. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, kick the left leg long. And then just continue. Once you get the pattern, you'll lift and lower, making sure to use breath. We'll take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Hug the knees into the chest. Rest for a moment because we're gonna roll into boat pose. All right, pull the belly down. Engage the core. Inhale, roll into boat pose. So just like we did before, you can rock and roll and rock and roll and rock and roll until you find your way into that balance. Another variation is straight legs. Yeah, more challenging. Stay for 3, 2, 1. Cross your feet, bring the hands down, take a full vinyasa. This will feel good. Okay, you're gonna lift into up dog, stretch out your ab muscles that you just worked. Hold that an extra breath, and then come into downward facing dog. Last prep pose that we have is crow. So walk your feet in, fingertips are wide. If you have a block or your little pile of books, you can come to tippy toes on your prop. Your booty comes down. Hands come to the floor, knees press into the upper arms. Look forward and lift your butt and maybe tip forward. Okay, the knees are hugging in. Maybe you float the toes just a couple of inches off the block. Maybe you rock and roll, strongly using those fingertips to keep you from tipping forward, right? Our fingertips are the most important for that. Then come down to a little squat shape, like a malasana, right? Little squat shape. Take the right hand, flip it, and put the back of the hand to the floor to stretch out your wrist. Yeah, I'm not so concerned about the lower body. I just want to make sure we flip out our wrists, and malasana is kind of where we are anyway right now. All right, so both backs of the hands can come to the floor. Feel that flexion. That means that closing off of the joint in the wrists, because we're about to do the opposite of that. And then just find a malasana comfortably. Knees come over the ankles. I always offer a prop under this pose. So if you want to just open up the hips without having to support the weight of your body, you can place yourself on a block. Take a couple of breaths here. Find that smile. Okay, so now we're going to come into Lolasana, which is known as earring pose. And this is when, because if you came on a little early, I said we are going to try to use a block or a couple books or even a wooden bowl today, something that can support your weight. I'm going to show you why. So we practiced our half lotus. This pose is the full expression is full lotus. So if you have a full lotus, go ahead and come into full lotus. If you have a half lotus, go ahead and come into half lotus. If you're in Sukhasana, also fine, right? Those all work. It's easier to do this pose with a block. However, it's not impossible to do it without. You're gonna bring the hands alongside your block. Inhale. Exhale, press up, lift your butt, lift your legs. And the reason this is called earring pose is because the body dangles like an earring, right? Now, if you don't have the blocks, make a fist. Make sure you're not on a hardwood floor, right? Grab your something to just pad your joints a little bit, and then you can take yourself up too. You won't come as high. You might lift just the butt without the legs. So here's an example. If you're in your Sukhasana, practice this one. Hands down, just lift your butt, and you'll feel that you're kind of like a genie, right? With your hip bones elevated off the floor. Press your shoulders down, lengthen your neck, don't round into your spine, and then whatever you've come to, lower down. All right, let's move the blocks away. Hug the knees into the chest. We're gonna rock and roll on the back. And let all that go out of the body. This time as we rock, cross your feet and come into a tabletop position. Inhale, take the right arm up, look to the ceiling, and exhale, thread the needle. Shoulder comes to the floor to stretch out the arm. Left arm can walk overhead. You can press your hips back in space. Thread the needle pose. If you want to go deeper, walk that upper arm overhead more. Twist a little more in your shoulder. And then come on back. So press down, take the arm all the way up to let that go, shake it out, and bring that hand back down to the earth. Second side, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, thread the needle, shoulder to the floor. Walk the opposite arm overhead and gaze under the armpit. This is the place to get grounded, to remember your breath, especially if you were holding your breath in that Lolasana shape.
And then come on out, bring the hand down, tabletop position. We're gonna use the blocks again, if you have them, for Ustrasana camel pose. So, one way to use my blocks is to bring them behind me, and to come in front, I can curl my toes. All of that stuff leading up to Lalasana was core engagement, core strengthening. So now we want to stretch that out and work the back body. So let's begin by just bringing the hands to the low back, pressing the heels of the hands in and forward, drawing the hips forward and getting long in the spine. Now you probably just clenched your butt, and that's okay, but try to unclench your butt, try to release your glutes a little bit, and just use the length of the front body to take you back. Your hips keep pressing to the front, the head comes up and back. Now, if you've been practicing a while, yogis, you can bring one hand to the block, bring the other hand to the block, or if you're not using blocks and you're using your ankles, let's take one arm up and over, catch the inside of the ankle. This is a little more advanced practice. Take the other arm up and over, catch the inside of the ankle. Press the hips forward, take the head back. Take as many breaths as seem perfect to you right now. And then to come up, release the arms. The head will come up last, so don't jerk your neck, please. You can use your shoulders to support your head. If you have something to sit on back, or just sit on your heels. Bring the hands together, heart center, and close the eyes. 3 deep breaths. All right, second round of back bends. Come on up, we get another chance for this one. If that was a lot to you, just experiment with this first variation where you keep the fingertips pointed down on your hips. Whichever one it is, you can use the heels of your hands to press forward. We're also getting a stretch in the front of the thighs here. Yes, you might have noticed that. And then draw the shoulders back and look up. Either catch your hands down to the blocks, or maybe roll the shoulder back, catch the inner part of your ankle. Roll the shoulder back, catch the inner part of your other ankle. Release the head down. And then starting to roll yourself back up. Let the head come up, use the shoulders. Pause here. And then come down to sit on your heels or your prop. Let's take some shoulder rolls. So inhale, bring the shoulders up and draw them back. Sometimes some tension will creep into the shoulders as we're doing the back bend. So I just want to make sure to let all of that go. All right, stay in your comfortable seat, yogis. This could be on your heels, it could be on your blocks, whatever. I'm gonna do the forearms. So reach the arms forward, cross the right hand over the left, press the backs of the hands together, and then flip the hands down and interlace the palms all the way to the webbing. First, bring the arms straight up, holding on to them like so. Take the gaze up and find a little back bend. And then bring the arms down, flip the hands in towards your chest, and bring them forward. Maybe close the eyes. And then unwind, let the hands go. Take the right hand, wrap it around to the left, and you're gonna pin your right hand with your left hand. Yeah, so it's pinned there, you're kind of tugging it around your waist. Then take the left ear to the left shoulder to open up the neck. The more you pull, the more deep the shoulder opening will be in the neck. And then release, let all that go, shake it out. You can spirit finger out the wrists to let that go. We'll take the second side, cross the hands, right hand over left this time, flip the palms down, interlace your hands. First, bring the arms straight up. And try to press your arms back behind your ears. And then bring the hands down, pull the hands in towards the chest, and wrap them around to the front. Taking a few breaths. And then release.
Left hand will go around to the right, pin the hand there, and this time your right ear will go down towards your right shoulder. Or the opposite of what you did before. And then come back to center, let all of that go. Let's take constructive rest. So hug yourself into a big bear hug. Your fingertips are gonna slide behind your own shoulder blades, and you're just gonna stretch the shoulders this way. And then give your head a little roll in one direction and the other. Open the arms like a big bear hug, opposite hand on top, fingertips behind you, and a big bear hug. Roll the head around. And then Upavishta Konasana, let the arms go. You can take something underneath your sitting bones like a blanket or a block. We're gonna come into a wide-legged seated stance. We've been doing this a couple times a week, so hopefully there's a little bit mobility, a little more flexibility in the hips. And first, just kind of gently come forward and back. You can let your hands come behind you and in front of you. Keep pulling the balls of the feet back, pulling the toes back to engage all the muscles of the legs. Because the last thing we want to do is flop into our hip joints, right? We want to keep those strong legs activated so that they support us. And then reach both arms forward like you have a big beach ball. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Long, straight spine. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time we'll touch the floor. Inhale, exhale, bring the hands down. You can tense your fingers, keep the spine straight, and come forward. So we always have a dialogue with our hips, right? How far we went or how far we want to go. Just let that go. This is going to serve you for the rest of the day. And then walk your hands up, bring the legs together, come off of your prop, and grab your strap. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. You can take the flesh from behind the sitting bones back, yeah? And then take your strap or your scarf, reach it up, and exhale, hinge forward, try to wrap it around your feet. You can have some play in the strap if you need to. Draw yourself down towards your legs. The knees might have a little bend in them to protect the low back. In fact, if it feels painful on your lower back, do put a little bend in your knees, yeah? Same action of pulling the shoulders away. And then come on up. We'll take Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana series on the back. So lay yourself all the way down, grab your strap, wrap it around your right foot. It's gonna go just under the ball of the foot, and then push that foot up to the ceiling. Slide your left leg as far as it'll go down onto the floor. Hopefully it will come, so that it's not completely bent. It might not be all the way straight, maybe somewhere in between. Then pull your foot in a little closer to your face. Exhale, let it go away. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Both pieces of the strap go into the right hand. The left hand comes to your left hip, grounding it down, pressing it to the floor. Inhale, bring the foot in. Exhale, open the foot over to the right. You can rest it on a couch or a prop or on the floor, or you can let your right elbow rest on the floor and just let your right foot hang, taking some weight out of the leg. Left hand is there to remind the left thigh to stay down so that the knee doesn't pop off the floor. Back of the neck is long, tucking the chin. Inhale, bring the leg back up. Exhale, pass the straps over to the left hand. Just come into a gentle twist. So it doesn't have to come all the way down, but bring the leg past the midline of the body somehow. Right arm can come out to the right, look to the right thumb. Remembering your Ujjayi breath.
And then we'll switch out the legs. So bring the right leg up. Let's take the left leg in to meet it. Take hand of both sides of the strap with your two hands, and then just tug your feet towards your face. So you'll kind of get a little hamstring stretch here. And then slide the right foot out. Slide it down on the floor. Both straps go around the left foot, and we'll tug the foot in and out a few times. Tucking the chin slightly to keep the back of your neck long. And then left hand keeps both pieces of the strap. Let your left leg fly open to the left. Right hand comes to the right hip, drawing it down. Next exhale, come back to center. Switch the grip into the right hand and take the left leg into a twist past the midline of the body. Left arm opens to the left, look to the left. On the next exhale, come back to center, slide the strap off your foot, come into your happy baby pose. You can rock gently from side to side in happy baby. You can straighten one leg out and then the other. And then start to settle yourselves in for your Shavasana. This could be a legs up the wall situation. If you have any final poses such as plow, feel free to float into them now. You can always take legs up the couch or just give yourself the gift of these few minutes to arrange yourself with pillows and comfortable props. Thinking today about that flexibility of our state of mind, how well it has been trained in these last 8 weeks, how able we will be to deal with challenges better than before, how strong those muscles have gotten. And if you haven't quite come into your Shavasana, go ahead and settle yourself in for your final rest. The meditation is the integration of the physical and the mental. So please, even if you have somewhere to go, do at least 1 minute of this rest. Can you let the body breathe itself? Taking the mind off the rate of pranayama. Just noticing what thoughts come up during our meditation, acknowledging them and letting them go. And then starting to come back. We'll close with a few rounds of seated pranayama. So you can start to move your wrists and fingers, your hands, your feet, gently. If you prefer to stay on the earth, please do. If you prefer to take some seated pranayama, Nadi Shodhana, which is the balancing breath, please come to a seat now.
If you've joined us for a seat, go ahead and bring the right hand in front of your face and press the index and middle finger into the third eye, just above the eyebrows. Spread out the right thumb and the right ring finger and take a full deep inhale through the nose. Close off the right nostril with your right thumb and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off the left, open the right, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close off the right, open the left, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off the left, open the right, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close off the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Hold the breath, release the hand back down to the knee, and exhale through both nostrils fully. Take a few breaths in and out through both nostrils. Noticing if there's any more balanced feeling in the head. And then let the hands float together at heart center to close practice. Let's take that flexibility, that presence of mind, that ability to roll with the punches with us throughout this day. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.